Movement is what separates Apex Legends Mobile from every other game. The movement in this game is insane, but only if you know how to use it properly. That is why in this video, I'll be teaching you the best movement tips and tricks that you can implement into your gameplay to make you a much better player. Drop a like, subscribe, and let's get into it. The very first thing you guys need to know is slide jumping. Now, this is what it looks like. As you can see, I traveled from one end of the map all the way to the other super fast by using this technique. So all you're going to want to do is slide, and then right after you slide, hit your jump button. So slide for a bit, jump, slide for a bit, jump, slide for a bit, jump. But you're going to need to time it correctly. So hit that slide button, and right at the end of the slide, hit your jump button. Slide, jump, slide, jump. As you can see, I'm kind of getting stuck here. Now that's due to something called momentum. Now you're going to need to build up momentum when you're sliding. You can't just all of a sudden run and then up. Nope, there's no momentum. Now this is obviously going to take a lot of time to get used to and practice, of course. But once you guys master slide jumping, you're going to be a much better player in Apex Mobile and a lot harder of a target to hit. The next thing you guys need to learn about is something called jump shotting. Now, normally what a lot of players do when they're in a gunfight, they're just going to stand here and they're just going to shoot their enemies just like this. Now, of course, there's nothing wrong with that, but once you get to the higher ranks and levels, your enemies are going to destroy you. So how do we counter this? Simple. Something called jump shotting. So when you're shooting, constantly keep spamming your jump button. So when you're in a gunfight, just constantly keep shooting and then move left to right, jump up and down. Keep jumping. As you guys can see, you just want to keep jumping. Spam that jump button. And what this is going to do is make you a much harder target to hit, because it's going to screw up your opponent's aim assist. It's going to screw up their aim entirely, and you're going to win a lot more gunfights with this technique. Now, up next, we have something very special. Wall bouncing, aka wall jumping. Now, it looks like this. Or even this. So before you wall jump, you're going to need to change this setting. So go into your settings, go to controls, and as you can see under auto sprint right here where your joystick, you're going to want to move that up, because if you are auto sprinting like you can see right here, you're not going to be able to wall jump. All right, so to wall jump, all you're going to have to do is run up to a wall, and right as you get to it, spam your jump button, but also let go of your joystick. So if you don't let go of your joystick, this is what's going to happen. It's not going to work. So run up to the wall, spam your jump button, but then let go of your joystick right as you hit the wall. And what's going to happen is, boom, you're going to wall bounce. You can even slide into it. You can run up to it, you can slide, boom, or even crouch. Bam. As you guys can see, that looks amazing. Wall jumping is actually very simple. A lot of people think it's really complicated, but it's not. It just takes a little bit of practice, and you're able to get it done almost every single time. Boom. Moving on to bunny hopping. Now, this is by far the most insane movement technique in the entire game. Everybody's been asking me how I do this in my gameplays. How do I move around the map so fast? Well, this is exactly how. So first, this is what it looks like. Boom. As you guys can see, I traveled from one end of the firing range all the way to the other super fast, versus if I would literally just have run like this. This is so slow. So how do you bunny hop? Well, this is going to take a lot of practice, so you're not going to get this down first try. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just run in a straight line. You're going to slide, you're going to jump, you're going to slide, and you're going to jump. But at the same time, you're going to want to move your screen kind of in like a circle. So you're actually combining the first tip I taught you at the beginning of the video, which is slide jumping. But then all you're doing is moving your screen like this in a little bit of a circle. So as you can see, slide, jump, move it in a circle. Slide, jump, move it in a circle. There's actually a way to infinite bunny hop. We're not going to dive deep into that in this video. If we get 3,000 likes on this movement guide, I'll teach you guys how to infinitely bunny hop around the entire map all the time. So smash that like button, subscribe right now, and I'll make that video. You can also bunny hop when you're about to get into a gunfight at an angle. So as you can see, like this. So to do that, it's pretty much the exact same thing as regular bunny hopping. You're just going to move your joystick, you're going to slide, and you're going to jump, and you're going to kind of move your screen in a little bit of a circle. So combine that slide jump technique I taught you at the beginning of the video. Move your finger in a little bit of a circle just like this. Now what's going to happen when you first start doing this, you're not going to have that momentum fully down. So you're going to kind of get stuck like this every now and then. And that's okay. The more you practice, the more you're going to get better at this. But as you guys can see, this technique is absolutely insane. Like, I'm moving around the map so fast. You're going to see players like just going all around, all over the place. It's going to be impossible for you to hit them. Now we have zip lines. What you guys do when you encounter a zip line is literally just this. You go all the way up, just like that. And when you go across the zip line, you just do this, right? Well, that's actually terrible. You never want to do that because you're going to be literally just going in a straight line up, a straight line down, or a straight line across, and you're going to get beamed. Now, this is what I do when I go up zip lines. Boom. As you guys can see, it might not have looked that different on my screen, but on the enemy screen, you're going to be moving all around like a zigzag line. You're going to be all over the place. It's going to look really weird on your enemy screen, and it's going to be very difficult for them to hit you. In order to do this, all you're going to have to do is look up, spam the zipline button, and spam the jump button. So just keep spamming it over and over and over again. Continue to spam it. Boom, 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 boom. And bam, you're up here. And this is what I do for zip lines going across. As you guys can see, it might have even seemed like I was lagging, but I'm not lagging at all. What you guys want to do is the exact same thing. Spam your jump button and spam the zipline button over and over and over again. Continue to spam it just like this. Keep spamming it over and over. And bam, on your enemy screen, you're going to be flying up and down, left and right, all over the place across that zip line, and it's going to be very difficult for them to hit you. Up next, we have something called ledge boosting. Now, this is what it looks like. Boom, as you guys can see, I went flying right off that rock. Now, how did I do that? Well, this is something called ledge boosting. So what you're going to want to do, right as you get to the end of something, for example, the end of a mountain or the edge of a building, you're going to want to slide. You're going to slide and bam, you're going to get boosted off of the rock. Combine this with slide jumping, bunny hopping, and you're going to travel far. So with all these techniques, you can do something like this. This next movement trick, I bet none of you guys have even heard of before. It's called ledge peeking. This is what it looks like. As you can see, I'm not climbing the wall. I'm just staying here. My character is literally on the wall. So you can just jump up on a wall like this and you can get info of your surrounding area. And your enemies are only literally going to be able to see the top of your head. This is extremely useful in so many different situations. So how do we do this? Now, this is something that is going to require a lot of practice. You're not going to get this down first try. But what you're going to want to do is right as you're going up to a wall to climb, let go of your joystick button. And if it's an auto sprint, pull it down. And you're going to be able to do this crazy technique called ledge peeking. This was the long-awaited movement guide for Apex Legends Mobile. Remember, if we hit 3,000 likes on this video, I'll make an infinite bunny hop tutorial. So right now, smash that like button down below, subscribe to the channel, do it right now, smash the like button, subscribe if you guys are new. If you guys want that infinite bunny hop tutorial, it's up to you guys. Share this movement guide with people you know. I'm sure it'll help them out as well.